heart attack. Fast, fatal, heart impact. Past painful scars, in fact, I blast tasteful bars and pass. I back up my actions, fact, don't ask, grab reactions, jacked, attack with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused, call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose, pick a new submerged juice. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now, y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember you're discreet now, get ready for defeat now.
Alrighty, hello everybody. This is Kirusho here, and now, before we do begin, let's give a brief little review. In the last part, quite a lot of things have happened. Now, in the last part we had Deku. Deku, he called Dr. Doom, and he expressed how things were changing again. Now, Dr. Doom, he took care of this. Deku felt like something was strange. He remembered some advice a friend gave him, and when he brought this up to Doom, he rewrote reality once again. Well, partially for Deku. Now, Deku, he now finds himself with 3 different girlfriends and close to being another father-in-law, where him and Logan, they went on a hunting trip, and Logan expressed his worries about Laura and Deku being together. Now, while this was all happening, you also had Deku. Deku seemed to be a little bit confused. Deku's met Laura's mother. He's known Laura for a while. Yet for some reason, he thought that she was an assassin. Now, with all that going on, you do also at least have things with the Molecule Man. The Molecule Man, he has been trying to find anybody from Battleworld who remembers the events, how they happen. But he's run into a few, well, things that haven't been good. He's tried looking for Xavier. What he found wasn't good. He's tried looking for the Avengers, and what he found wasn't good. And right now, it's been months. He is beginning to run out of options. And some of the few that he does still have in mind, he's not even too sure if they exist. I mean, Captain America, he looked into him, and what he found was a headstone, and kids, even, well, grandchildren who are alive today. But that was it. Captain America, he's dead and buried. He never was frozen. Now, that confused Molecule Man. Many things that he's been trying to find and look into, it's odd. Now, I will say this. Things are actually very similar to the House of M right here, for anybody who does see the similarities, and who do plan to point them out. Now, we do actually have Deku. Deku, he's currently at home, and right now, he's sitting down and scrolling through a few stations. It seems odd. Everything happening and going on. It feels boring. Deku's just going to look at his watch. Okay, well, if I head to the gym early, then maybe I can get a good workout in. Okay, Deku gonna stand. As Armin does so, he does gonna get changed. I'm gonna head out, as he does talk to Laura on his way out about what he's gonna be doing. And right now, Laura, she actually does someone gonna ask him if he's really gonna be going to the gym or if he's going to be, well, going to somewhere else. And Deku would try to explain. He just feels bored. Really? Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice, but I don't got work today, I don't got anything, it's a day off, I can relax. I just gotta do something to fill my mind. I don't know. I feel, what's the best way of saying it? Distracted? Yeah, actually, I do. I guess that's actually a good word for it, Laura. Now, I think we're gonna head out. Today might be a day of rest. But, well, yeah, he just needs to clear his mind a bit. That being what he does think about. And right now, Deku, he actually is at the gym, lifting some weights, and even going through some cardio workouts, and even actually going to hit at a punching bag. Now, Deku, he is currently going to smash away at the punching bag. As Deku, he has a lot on his mind. Things have been good. I mean, things with Laura are going great, and Logan, he actually does approve of Deku. Then there's things with Jean and Katsuki. I mean, his life is great. Deku's smashing his right fist directly into the bag, it going upwards as Deku does get ready with his left hook. Things with Rogue seem to be going pretty well too. Deku's smashing into the bag. And right now Deku, he does just want pause. Bringing his hand up to his head and thinking. Things with Rogue? Hang on a second. He knows Rogue. Rogue is a friend of his. Him and her, they shouldn't be together. Now, Deku, he does feel something strange. His body tensing up as he does a rookie turn. Hi, Rogue. Hi. Her gonna pull her hand back. Ask him if he happens to be busy today. I'm fine, It's just, you scared me. Did I? Yeah, sorry. I just, sorry. My train of thought. What was I thinking about again? No. Shit. I just had it. Had what? Deku bring his hand out, telling Rogue to copy his memories. Izuku, I haven't done that in years. What do you mean? I haven't copied your memories in years. I mean, let alone anybody else's. I got that facet of my powers under control. I mean, I could do it, but why? Rogue, just... Sorry. I don't know. Something just felt off. Are you okay? Because you're starting to scare me. I'm fine. It's just... What is happening? I don't know. Just don't get angry, okay? Being angry won't help you solve this problem. I understand that, Rogue, but... I mean, I know my temper is bad, but I just can't figure this out. Now, Deku and Rogue would go to work out. And Deku, he does still have it on his mind. And right now, Rogue, the way she's acting is a bit off. At least whenever Deku does try to think about it more and try to piece it together. However, there's a thing happening. He feels like something's blocking his mind. I mean, it's... What is it? No. It feels like writer's block. Is that it? He can't think of something, he can't focus on it, he can't visualize it in his mind. No, that can't be it. It feels similar to that, but what could it be? Now, Deku would head home. And right now there actually is where Deku, he is there with the four. And things, they do go as normally. The day, it's nice, relaxing, and then the next day, Deku does go back to work. And right now, it seems strange. As Deku, while he is currently in his lab, he's going over a few things. Him going to write a few things down on a board and presenting them to another colleague. So, what do you think? I understand the first half, but can you explain the second to me? Because it doesn't look right. Right, okay, okay, so the first half outlines about gamma energy and how exactly it flows and what exactly it does carry, along with similar rays and other forms of radiation. That's what this part is over here, and that's what this part is over here. But the second half, it does outline ways to harness it and actually remove certain forms of radiation, such as this one here that's harmful and this one here that is deadly. And, well, the one here that's deadly, it's mostly attributed to radiation poisoning. Oh, I see. So you wish to remove the deadly aspects and the harmful aspects and harness the other forms of radiation. Exactly. It may take time, but a device that can filter radiation in this way, it would allow us to help with radiation treatments as well. Focus more on other forms of it, and even help outline our own aspects and ideas for what we do need to do. And then it can help more. I see. Hmm, interesting. It's a good idea, but this machine, do you have a prototype built yet? Actually, I don't. And that's another issue. I'm still going through the science of everything before I do start engineering. I'm trying to make sure everything's fine and everything's okay. I mean, I don't want the device to explode, and that's another issue. I mean, the way it would work, the power source, and everything like that, I still need to get that built. Do you have designs for it? Uh, hmm, I have outlines and plans, but making it's going to be a bit more difficult. Okay, okay. I see all that. But do you have notes or anything like that? I don't. But listen, it's all fine. I got it. Hmm. Okay. Well, send me over the designs that you do have so far. Email me them or, well, just bring them over to me somehow. Give me the physical copy of the plans, and maybe we could start actually putting together a prototype before we do proceed. And hopefully we can present it, because otherwise we might be getting in trouble. Yeah, I know. Listen, man, thanks for helping me out with this. It's not really an issue. The whole thing is just complicated. I'm surprised you came up with this. Why is that? I mean, I'm not trying to be an ass, but smarter than you, aren't I? I wouldn't say that. Okay, but what would you say? I'd say you're more experienced than I am. Okay, so whatever. But you're good with all this. I'm good with numbers, and I'm also good with science. It just sort of fits together, you know? Uh-huh. Hmm. What's this over here? The person pointing it out. And Deku, he does look at it. Hmm? Oh, that. That's just showing how the molecules, they might react. The molecules? Yeah. I mean, there's a regular blood cell, and then there's how the radiation treatment might affect it. Okay, I understand that part, but there's the way you call it. Well, phrase it, I guess. Or whatever you called it. You called it a molecule, not an atom, or even just a cell. Okay, but it's the molecule that it's being affected. Yes, I understand that, but why do you capitalize it? Hmm? What do you mean? Decker looking back at the board. And right now he does watch it. The way molecule is spelled out. And then, well, all capitalized. It's also underlined twice? Molecule. That's, I don't remember capitalizing that. You don't? No, I don't. Sorry, maybe I've had too much coffee today. Right. Well, anyways, man, I'm, uh, I'm gonna be heading out. Do you think that you'll be fine here? Yeah, sure I will. I'll be okay. Now, Decadu's gonna wipe that part of the board off, and go to try and respell it. or at least rephrase it. Now, when it does actually happen, the person is going to walk away. And Deku, he does have a lot on his mind. As right now, you do actually have where Deku, he does going to start working more. And right now, he is going through the process of finding out how his research might affect cells. And Deku, he is still intrigued. He knows he didn't spell that wrong. He knows what he put there, but his friend must be messing with him, right? He didn't spell molecule. He put cell. Or cells, but... Okay. He must be trying to mess with him, subtly. Maybe he might escalate it or just say it was a prank yesterday. The guy does say that he overworks himself sometimes. Maybe that's the case here? Right. That's gotta be it. Okay. Now, they're gonna turn back around. And right now, he actually is going to bring his hand up with his cup in his hand before just going to somewhat drop the cup of coffee. His grip loosening as he does look back at the board. Where he wrote cells, says molecules once again. And right now, Deku, he does stare at that. Before we're going to walk back over and bring his hand out. Turning to look around. There's nobody here. There's just him? But this doesn't make sense. He wrote down cells. He knows he did. Deku a bit annoyed. And right now he's going to bring his hand up and grab the board. Before we're going to turn and throw it. Now, Deku, when that does actually happen, he does go to someone to watch it fly across the room and smash into the wall. It cracking and breaking, as Deku, he does stand there annoyed. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Now, Deku, he does decide. Maybe his research is starting to get to him. Affect him mentally? I mean, he's been having weird dreams lately. Okay, right. Maybe that is for the best. Now, Deku, he would go to leave. And after doing so, we do actually have back at his home, where Deku is having a strange dream. Right now, he's laying in bed, and he does have, well, a nightmare. And right now, Deku, he's sitting down to dinner with his parents, and something feels strange. He feels eyes on him. Somebody there, well, staring at him. He feels it. But it's weird. It feels like more than one pair of eyes. Now, somebody was going to set down a plate in front of Deku. And Deku is going to turn to see his mom. Him, somewhat smiling, as just talk about how it's nice to see him again. Thanks, Mom. Okay. Where's Dad? Your father's not here, Izuku. Is he not? No, he isn't. Now, I'd like to speak to you, my dear boy. What did you just say? My dear boy, it's okay. I'm here. I'd like to talk to you, Izuku. Sorry, Mom. It's just that, for a second, what you said, it didn't sound correct. Yes. How did you know that? Mom, your voice for a minute, I thought it changed. Izuku, you are in a dream. Deku turning, and he does stare at his mother. Her leaning forwards as her eyes, they look like that of a serpent's. Jesus, Mom. When the hell did that happen? Izuku, my sweet boy. My caring boy. You are asleep in a world you don't belong in. A world that has been changed and shifted. He will kill you. he won't let you live. He may change reality, change everything. But right now, what's going on? Right now, he has plans. Plans to become more than ever. And when that happens, he will upset many things in reality. Many things that are natural. Things that you cannot understand. Well, Hulk is the part of you that is irrational. The scientist. They cannot explain these things yet either. Mom? Izuku. Now, Deku just watches his mother stand up. Her walking around the table and bring her hand directly onto Deku's shoulder. And Deku, he's surprised by her grip. He knows that his mother is strong. But when she's going to directly put her hand onto his other shoulder, he realizes exactly how strong she is. And right now Deku is only going to try and shift around in his sleep. Now, Deku, he does sit there. Izuku. The voice deepening. And getting a little bit more guttural. Deku feeling his entire spine just, well, freeze. I mean, he starts to see his breath in the air. Izuku, I know I scare you. What'd I do? I know you locked me away for years. However, my dear child, I protected you. I was the first. I was there for you when no one else was. I do care, Izuku. I love you. And right now, what is happening? What he plans to do? What he is doing currently? It is not good. Who are you? Izuku. You know who I am. You know what I am. I'm what you wished for, what you created. We spent so much time together, yet you buried me so far down without an ounce of light to touch my face. You finally opened the door to me. I won't let you close it. However, the other one, I must not allow the door to open for them. And right now, what is happening? It will open. Many doors will open, Izuku, and I'm here to stop that from happening. But right now, Izuku, right now you must know. Deku gonna somewhat get pulled up into the air. And right now Deku, he does get to turn around to face this demon. No. He faces the devil. Now, Deku does not gonna scream out. As right now the devil is gonna pull Deku in to a hug. And Deku is gonna jump upwards. Him hearing those words in his head. And right now whenever Deku is gonna jump up and scream, he wakes everybody up. And right now Deku, he does get to bring his hand up to his head. Jesus, Izuku! Rogue and Katsuki on both sides of him jumping up. As Laura and Jean, the two do get ready. Laura immediately jumped up thinking that there was an intruder. Her getting ready with her claws, as Jean did get someone to jump up with her hand out. And right now Deku, he does just sit there panicking. What the fuck? Izuku, are you okay? Yeah. Are you sure you're fine? Jesus. Are you okay? I had a nightmare. I mean, it just... Deku looking at his hand. It's in the center of his palm. Scorched. Huh? Deku gonna climb out of bed and go to the bathroom. Him gonna wash his hands as he does try to think about the words he heard. And right now Deku, he does get someone look up. His eyes changing as he has someone just gonna freeze, staring at that. My dear boy, my dear child, remember what I have said. What are you? Izuku, you are a man of science. You shouldn't be afraid. You shouldn't feel fear. Why would you fear evolution? Now, Deku just stared into his own eyes. And right now, Deku, he is going to bring his hand downwards. As he's just going to try and turn off the water, he actually is going to break the nozzle. Deku pulling away, as he actually is going to hold it up into the air. Now, Deku, he almost does going to slip. So going to float upwards into the air for a second, before setting himself back down. And he does just going to look down at his feet. Him confused, as he actually is going to have somebody walk into the room, and right now, there actually is Jean. Her going to bring her hand out, as she's going to stop the flow of water, and ask Deku if he's okay. Huh? Yeah. I don't... Hang on. Just give me a minute. Izuku, you're scaring me. You lost control of your strength. I know, I noticed that, Jean. I'm just... Sorry. Are you having a panic attack? I'm fine. Just a nightmare. A really, really bad fucking nightmare. Sorry. Now, Deku, he does look down at his hand again, staring at this object. He hasn't lost control of his strength in years. I mean, there are times where he uses a bit too much in a punch, but this, twisting off the knob to the sink, I mean, this is something that he hasn't done in years. Crush a doorknob accidentally, well, crush a can that was full, pop a balloon. I mean, this is freaking him the hell out. And right now he does look back towards the mirror, his eyes glowing, as his reflection does just go to stare back at him. But it doesn't move the same way he does. Now, we do actually have the Molecule Man, who currently he is in Genosha. And right now he's trying to find Izuku. Now, we do actually cut back over to Dr. Doom, or Emperor Doom, who does have his hands up. And right now, he still is looking towards space, trying to find it. He knows the Beyonder, he was a stepping stone in his goal. He thought the Beyonder was the strongest thing there was. He had Galactus' power, and reality felt different. It felt like it grew larger, as if he was simply an ant under a rock, and he found out he was in a tank. He wouldn't have known about that unless he looked above or climbed out from underneath the rock. But right now, he is curious. After gaining the Beyonder's power, he learned there was something bigger, above that. And right now, he is curious. He knows that there are entities trying to tell him to give back these powers, give them up, lose his focus, and return these powers to the Beyonder. But he can't. He knows there's something higher. Doom might be a god, but right now, his rule is not permanent. He needs to find a way to do that. Find a way to stay above. Find a way to be above. Doom, he is looking up. And right now, Doom is trying to stay up. Meanwhile, Deku, he is looking below. Now, with that being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed, and have an amazing day. I will catch you guys in the next part.